Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Julian Gower, and I think I have found a really interesting site for us to go see today. We are at Woodhenge, that is at Smithville Lake in Smithville, Missouri, just north of Kansas City, and anthropologists believe that this was an astronomical structure that was built by the Mississippian culture and was in use anywhere from 800 to 1200. Let's go check it out. Yeah, so if you stand in the middle here with your back up against this, you're supposed to be able to, on the summer solstice and the winter solstice, see the sun and sunrise. And there's these big, huge openings here, and that is where the sunrise and sunset is. So, yeah, and then here's this little, it's like a triangle. Can you see how it's a triangle? And the crazy thing is this had a roof on it too. And they don't think it was a dwelling because they found no fire pits and no domestic cooking vessels. So they think it was for ceremonial purposes, and they found a ceremonial pipe too. But this is a reproduction. This is a replica because the original site is a quarter of a mile out there in the lake. Okay, so we are looking north as we come into this Woodhenge. There went a Frisbee golf course right here. So that's one of the big openings, and that is northeast. And that is on the summer solstice, you can see the sunrise. And then you see it set right here. And then on the winter solstice, you can see the sunset there and the sunrise over here. And it does look like there's some posts missing, but I'm not sure. I'll have to check that out. And again, this is not the original site. This original site was a quarter of a mile that way, and it's underwater now, so they moved it up here just so they could preserve this. And this is pretty interesting. And we are right in the middle of a disc golf course, and there's some people wanting to play through. So I had a nice little talk with those guys, and they said that they play this course a lot and never knew what the heck this was, because there are no signs or markers anywhere. I mean, I looked, there is nothing that lets anybody know what is going on here. So I guess we have all learned something today. And if you're learning something too, why don't you go ahead and hit the like button, because that really does help out my little channel, and I do appreciate it. Okay, so back to Woodhenge. There are 36 posts, and it is 35 square feet. And they think that the original posts were about 14 feet high. And like I said, the structure was covered by a roof. And this was reconstructed in 2020. The original replica that was built in 1984 was severely vandalized. This truly is a lost part of the history in this area. And I am so glad that I've been able to come out and see this. This is why I do these videos, so we can all learn about the history that's on the Kansas-Missouri border. Last week we learned about Bonnie and Clyde's visit to Kansas City, and next week I'm headed out to Jesse James' boyhood home, and I hope you join me for that. I also hope that you guys have a spectacular day. I will see you all next week.